The way to know for sure that you are born again is very simple. Romans chapter 10, from verse 10 to 12. If you have faith, you have confessed Christ as your Lord, and you have faith in Christ's sacrifice to speak for you, then you are born again. However, as you've done that, there are some fruits that will show. You understand, as time goes on. So some of the fruits are basically the Spirit Himself bears witness in you that you are a child of God. You will know in your spirit that something has changed within you. Also, you start to desire more of God and the ways of God. So 1 John chapter 3 verse 14. Actually, 1 John is it was written to answer this question in so many directions. It talks about if you are in the light, you will do this. If you are in the darkness, you do that. So 1 John answers this question. So I'll just pick 1 John chapter 3 verse 14 and 1 John chapter 2 verse 3. So first of all, you desire more of God and His ways. For example, it says that we know that we are passed from death unto life because we love the brethren. So one of the things you realize is that you love church. You love church people. You love the things of church. You just seem to love all those things. For us, at first, that love was not there. Yeah. Also, the second one, a change of your lifestyle. 1 John 2:3 says that we know Him if we keep His commandments. So you also have a very sincere desire to follow the things of God. For us, at first, there were some behaviors that you indulge in and you'll be fine. Now you find out that there are some things when you do, there's a deep guilt, there's a very big discomfort, even before you do certain things that you used to be very comfortable doing. These are some of the things. You have a new hatred for sin. Once again, 1 John chapter 3 verse 9, whosoever is born of God does not continue in sin. Or in some versions, it says that does not sin, or does not continue sinning, or does not sinning, right? So you realize that you now are more intent about stopping the things that you know will come between you and God. And then also another one, Romans chapter 5 verse 1, being justified, we have peace with God. There's a sense that you have peace with God. And sometimes when you do sin or do anything and feel like the peace has dropped, there's a certain deep discomfort until you manage to get back on par with God, you understand? So now, these things that I just mentioned, and then also the fruits of the Spirit, right? There are some fruits that you start seeing: long-suffering, temperance, patience, a lot of different things, right? And all of these things start showing up gradually. But then the number one way you can know that you are born again is that you have the faith in God, and you know that you have followed what Romans chapter 10 from verse 10 to 12 says. You have confessed Christ and you have faith. These things naturally start to grow as time goes on. If they don't come automatically day one, they start to grow as time goes on. Yes.